Hello there, beautiful, and welcome back to The Dark Alchemist. Today I have an EFT tapping session for you where we release and let go of anything that's standing in between you and feeling unconditional love for yourself. Now, today's EFT tapping session is inspired by this week's tarot reading that I gave you, where I channeled the unconditional love of your spirit team and delivered a love letter to you, where we speak a little bit about what they love and adore about you. And as humans, we tend to put a lot of barriers and rules around when we deserve to feel loved. And I thought it would be a good idea to do a little tapping session to relieve some of that so that we can feel more unconditional love towards ourselves. Now, before we get into this, I need to remind you to please take responsibility for your own well-being. I'm not in the same room as you, so I cannot do what I would usually do in a one-on-one session and intervene when something gets too much for you, okay? So, bear that in mind, be responsible, stop when you feel like you've had enough or it gets too spicy, and, be responsible. And if you're new to tapping, I will leave a link in the description box down below where you can find some more information from a very trusted source. So with all that said, let's get into the tapping. And we start this off by taking a deep breath in and out to center and become present in the moment. So please take a deep breath in with me and out. And I want you to think about loving yourself unconditionally. And just take a moment to let that concept feel your way into that concept. How are you feeling? How's it feeling in your body? Are you perhaps noticing any sort of resistance coming up, or particular parts of your body starting to get a bit more tightened, or anything coming up for you? Perhaps you have certain memories coming up, or certain phrases you've heard, or some thought patterns that come up for you. And I want you to rate from a scale of 0 to 10 how much unconditional love you feel towards yourself, with 10 being maxed out. Your cup of unconditional love for yourself is overflowing. And you don't need to overthink this number. It's just go with the first one that pops in your mind and we're good to go. All right. So please tap where I tap and repeat what I say, and let's do this. Even though I have these limits for how much I love myself, I deeply and completely accept and honor myself. Even though I have these limits for how much I love myself, I deeply and completely accept and honor myself. Even though I have these limits for how much I love myself, I deeply and completely accept and honor myself. All of the ways I treat myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I treat myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I treat myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I treat myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I speak to myself with less than unconditional love. all of the ways I speak to myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I speak to myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I think about myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I think about myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I think about myself with less than unconditional love. All of the ways I think about myself with less than unconditional love. All of these times I witnessed how others limit unconditional love and learned the pattern that that's the way to go. This feeling of conditional love, this feeling of conditional love, this feeling of conditional love, this feeling of conditional love. All of these rules I set myself that tell me when I am deserving to feel and be loved. This feeling of being unworthy of unconditional love. 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 Now take a deep breath in and out again. And take a moment and see how you're feeling. Drop your attention back down into your body and see what maybe changed for you. Do you feel maybe more calm, or have any sensations that you feel in your body changed? Maybe you feel a bit more softer like I am right now. And yeah, I hope this shifted something for you. If anything else came up, like any other feelings, thoughts, or memories, and you want to share a little bit with me, you can leave it in the comment down below. See, I can't speak anymore. Comment down below, and I'll see if I can maybe do another one for you. And repeat this if you feel like you would benefit from repeating that. It's also sometimes good to do that a couple of days in a row, you know, to not overwhelm yourself and to do just like a little bit at a time. And yeah, I hope this helped you. And I hope to see you again soon. Actually, no, wait, I have something else. In accordance with this topic as well, with the feeling, like nurturing the feeling of unconditional love, that's it. I will also do a Reiki video, and depending on when you're watching this, this might be out, this might not be out yet. If it's out, it's in the pinned comment and in the description box as well. And okay, that's all I gotta say. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.